The best way to strategize warfare is to eliminate the appropriate activity that's fallen on the element of surprise in a continuing circumstance that calls for immediate response due to a threat. Now, I understand that you may find it revealing to you and to others involved that there might be an opponent that is hard to beat. We know that in certain circumstances there are people who are defiant and they cause terror throughout the region, and they must be eliminated from the scene in order to triumph over all existence in humanity and for mankind to alter the various activities in accordance to every tradition that mankind takes part in. Now we know that, if you're going to start a situation that is going to end in a chaotic way, well, we need to find some way to prevent that outcome from happening. And it's no surprise to all of us what happens during these situations. We know that there is one way to go about eluding these tyrants from a situation where they're unjust. We must fight and fight and fight and fight in order to alleviate the stress and alleviate the problem from taking over our happenings. I think that, it's obvious that, there are several different ways to go about uniting people with each other in order to avoid something such as war. And that's what I would like to focus on, is actually cutting out the middleman and going straight to the root of the unification, how we unite and avoid dividing each other in half. We don't need to be divided. We need to be unified, and that's the case in many situations. it's easy to find yourself looking at things through a certain way of looking at things where you see all the negativities arising before you, and you see dangerous situations lurking all around you, and that's the whole world opening up into a dangerous situation, and that's not what we want. We want the world to get along. We want different nations to be a part of other nations and to be one with each other so that we all get along. That's the message that I'm trying to put forth to you right now, is that strategic warfare doesn't have to happen. We can get along, and we can be unified, and we can avoid danger this way.